What's up, everyone? Welcome in. Welcome. Good morning. I'm gonna grab my coffee. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. How's everyone's morning going so far? Mine has been solid. Busy, but good. Let me know you can hear me in the comments real quick. I just want to make sure everything's working right before we get rolling here. Awesome. Let's do this. All right. Good morning. All right, let's do this.
Let's get it, Grizzly Glock.
Typically, after a big move down overnight like this, it makes for some rough day trading, so let's be patient.
It can definitely take a little more patience for sure.
Yeah.
It can definitely take some more patience, but what happens when we choose patience? We get paid, baby. That's what we get.
How's everyone doing? YouTube, TikTok, how are you all this morning? What's up?
We get paid. We get yeah, we paid. Yeah, we paid.
Can someone do me a favor? Can you see when OPEN reports earnings this week? I know it's this week, I just don't know which day. OPEN.
My gosh, free falling. One in watch today is going to be the shorts.
Vincent, is it after hours on the earnings?
Of course.
After market? Okay, thank you.
How could it not be?
Heath.
Until we
And
see
Vincent.
some sort of confirmation from Longs.
A little bit of everybody.
Trend. Let's go ahead here and mark out our pre-market low for screen share. Mark that blue not to get confused. Pre-market high. There we go.
I'm just looking around here. I haven't had too much time this morning to look at charts, but the support or oh, you mean demand?
Let's see, Team Bull.
What demand zone do I like?
We have a pre-market low here.
I don't see one. Do you all see anything?
Right, we'll set up. I did buy a little more Bitcoin this morning. I scale whenever I see dips like today. I scale in.
Maybe around that 25,500 would be a possible bounce area.
Whenever I see a dip, I'll just go add $2,000. that right now.
You're behind on price. It's probably your data, possibly.
Like the Bitcoin is 103 right now. Perfect time to go buy a quick little $2,000 worth. Another $2,000. Boom, done.
Oh. Looks like we're gonna have our first freeze in Tennessee this coming week. Yeah, I don't see anything till down around that 25,500 for a bounce, so not really looking for bounces here, everyone. One thing that could make me change my mind is if we flush this pre-market low, then we get like a high volume, reversal candle to reclaim. Might possibly look for a long entry that way, but as far as demand, I don't see any for a minute. Hopefully we can have another day like we did yesterday, huh? What a good trading day. For those just joining, I want to say this one more time, that we had a massive move down overnight. Typically when that happens, it is difficult to day trade, so just keep that in mind. I'm still going to look for a setup, still going to take trades, but going to be cautious, a little extra cautious today, if that's possible. I like a reject up around VWAP. You see that, everyone? Around that area? 25,780 to like 25,800 if we push up. I know it's quite a ways off, but looks solid. I don't know for sure, Steve. Welcome in. If you haven't already, be sure you follow. I'll go live every morning. We had 2 winning trades live yesterday. Well managed. Nothing, super heavy, but we had some nice winners for sure. That one gave us some good continuation. That's exactly what we needed. Exactly what we want to happen. So. Let's see what we have at 10. We have factory orders and job openings at 10 a.m. So in like 21 minutes or so. What's up, Steven and Bill? How we doing? Good morning, Austin. Everyone joining a little late this morning. You all stay up too late? What was going on? Was it the Nice, Steven. Glad to have you, man. Oh, see if we can catch a trade. I'm not seeing anything yet. We do have point of control right here. Hold on, you can see it right here. Current point of control. I expect that could change. We'll see. I'm looking up around 25,783 to 25,800. I'm gonna tell Team Bull what I'm looking for real quick. So anybody in the trade?
Nope.
All right, I'm watching up around 25,783 to 25,800 for a possible short. 783 to 800 area.
Probably I'm gonna be taking the longs at this level, just waiting a little bit more.
Greg's looking for longs here. Not me. I want to see what we do at this area, this
Taking the longest.
VWAP. Greg tried longs. Not something I'm taking, but if you trade with Greg, he's in NQ longs right now. He just entered.
Entry 750.
750, what he said his entry was. Must have had a little early entry there then, if that's his entry.
Stop loss is at 29.
He said his stop loss is at 29. Nice. What's up, J-Dog? Good morning. Where's the money at? The money comes after years of grinding. That's probably the best answer. That's where the money is. After years of grinding. Oh. What's everyone's favorite setup? Let's talk about it. What are you all watching here on NQ?
Give me some here, guys.
That's too much.
Stop loss over given now.
Crypto? I don't day trade crypto. We day trading futures here. Stocks, futures.
Bring me one more here. Stop loss, still a break even. I'm gonna a little bit more. Move it to profit.
Still in the longs, correct, Greg?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure.
Who's calling me now?
Margin. What's a margin call?
It's my friend telling me that keep the longs.
That's a good candle, but I wish you had a bit more supporting volume there. Good candle though, for the upside for sure.
Now everybody knows why I like loans, right? We recovered 700, we recovered 742.
All right, let's focus in. We're in my area. Nice. You like field retracements? I don't use them for trading, day trading often, but I will use them to like find price targets above all-time highs. Nothing wrong with this. Your strategy, though. I know plenty of people who use them. I was looking for short entry up here. I was just waiting to see some confirmation. We had a massive green candle pushing up. We touched VWAP. I wanted to see us push up a little closer to the 800. See what we do. Could reject hard here, though. Don't do it. Do not do it. You got this. Stay disciplined, everyone. No forcing trades, no going on tilt. And if you trade with me, if I take an NQ trade, 3 MNQ is all you need for your fund. It's base hits. One losing trade should just be a little paper cut. Make sure you hit the follow button. I go live every single morning on here. Live trading. We had 2 winners yesterday. Any questions while we're waiting on a setup? I do my best to answer them if you drop them in the comments here, the chat. I'm watching here. I haven't really made up my mind exactly the best entry yet. I know it would be a little closer to this 25,800 if we try shorts. I do know that. Never tried that before. I've never tried a 10-minute order. I know the 15-minute and 30-minute. Never heard of the 15-minute, though. I mean the 10-minute rather. Alright, I'm gonna watch this here. Have your MNQ ready. We are in a possible short area. I'll let you know if I take anything, okay? Right now we're just climbing up. The orb could confirm to the upside here. I want to see what we do right here though.
News. No, no, oh man, look at the part.
No, I'm not in a trade yet, Team Bull. I'll let you know if I take something. I'm watching this area here.
Oh shit! Look at this, man. Look at this.
Look at that, Greg.
It's okay, bro.
What, it stopped you out, Greg?
Yeah, it was a green trade.
Yeah, it's green, but it caught your stop and ripped up, huh? I hate that.
Yes, and look at that. This is what I was expecting. It's a big range, guys. It's a big pump range.
Good job, Mr. Greg.
Thank you.
Still, green trade to start the day on a massive gap down. We'll take it.
Yes, we will.
And the batteries, the daily range go from 700.
Wow.
They recover 700, and the end of this range is 888. And look at how they're heading crazy to that level.
Okay. Oh, I don't really trade stocks when they have earnings. Typically, if you try to trade options with stocks that have earnings that day or that week, it's going to be so expensive. Ivy's going to have the price jacked up. Be overpriced. So what are we looking for on, if we're going to try the 15-minute orb to the upside, what are we looking for on this candle here? Let's see who all has been trading, paying attention with us. What are we looking for on this candle? Point of control, volume based, support and resistance basically, Matthew, but do a quick Google. It'll give you a little more in depth. It's pretty easy to understand. Yes. We want a high volume breakout here. And it's going to be hard to beat the previous volume, so I'm going to see what we do. We have to let this candle close. I don't think we're going to have enough confirmation volume here to consider the orb. We'll see. We got a minute and 20. Nice. So basically, I was looking for, we could get it. It's got 20 seconds. I'd like to see it higher than the previous 2 or 3 candles. I know we're not going to beat that, we're not going to be able to beat the first candle, but the opening candle. It's gone though. It's just like ripping up. Ripping up. We had decent volume. It was more than the previous 5 minutes, but it did not beat the other 2. We got news in 5 minutes, everyone. Just keep that in mind. Make sure you follow. Go live every morning. Any questions? What we have is factory orders and job openings. That's what is on the agenda. I don't know which ones they report, which ones that they don't with the government shutdown. Did Jaden go short? Dang. What made him go short? I didn't see a short. Is anybody in a trade?
I am. I took shorts up there. Come on, I need to see below 50 to trim. I need to see 17 points 1 to 1. So I need like 46 technically. Come on, push it down. No, 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 no. Push it below 50.
Jaden's in shorts. I haven't taken a trade yet. Come on, rip down for him. I'm not for sure on that one, real estate. I don't know what he's saying here to short. He's just following his strategy, I'm assuming. Short's invalidated for me. The close above that 25,800 invalidated my short entry. Now I'm looking for a pullback around that midline to that 25,800 to trade off that fair value gap. If we take a trade, everyone, we'll have to set our stops at around this set 25. There's quite a bit of risk there, but around that 20, bottom of this candle here. It's a big candle, you know. I would agree. It's a much better entry down there as far as risk goes, but we could easily just retrace to that midline and bounce. Well, here's what I'm thinking. This is my thoughts. We can talk about it. We can just rule it out. But how do I determine a fair value gap? My indicator creates them, but it's basically when you see how this candle here has, this massive body up. Hold on. I want to watch this real quick. You know what I like for a reject? I'm not trying to change the subject here, but I want to tell you all this in case something happens. We just continue to rip all day. I like this 26,000 area for a short if we push up there. It's definitely worth watching. 26,000 to 26,002.8 as a zone. I really like that zone for a possible short entry. If something happens, we continue pushing up today. Is my Tradevate frozen? Mine seems to be working. Are you all having issues with Tradevate? Mine's working fine. You have to log out and log back in. I went ahead and did that anyways just to make sure. Oh, I was gonna say I like around this 25,800 area for a bounce. I'm gonna look for entry closer to 25,800 if we pull back. But again, our stop will have to be like right here, 766.
Now the range is about to be finished with a little keys. 2588.75. They will kiss this level. They have to kiss it.
The only reject area I like now is up around 26,000.
They have to kiss it. There you go, guys. The kiss.
26,000 Grizzly?
Yeah, if we get up there today, I'm gonna watch that. But I'm watching for a pullback to that 25,800 to 25,780 for or 787 for a possible long entry. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, Jaden is out of the shorts. He's out. I believe so, as far as I know. Stay disciplined, everyone. No forcing trades, no chasing big green or big red candles. Wait on setups and wait on confirmation. Let's do this right. Whew. One thing about it, I had some good coffee this morning. Anyone else sipping some good coffee? Your hand's gonna fall asleep sitting on them, it's okay. Stay disciplined. Remember, just like I'm there looking over your shoulder.
And Tesla had itself a nice order retest. How did I miss that?
Yeah, I'm looking for longs now, everyone. Around this 25,800 to VWAP area. Nice, Scott. How many years I've been trading? I've been here a few years, I guess. Some of the OGs probably answer that better than I could. How long I've been live trading with you all?
That Tesla order retest.
I was trading before COVID, day trading. I started investing in my early 20s.
Crazy, but
I'm 34 now. 34.
immediate heart 888. You see? Daily rate.
A youngster? I'll take it.
Let's see, guys. That's it. If you took this trade, this massive trade, you don't need to take anything else. You don't need to take anything else.
All right, do we get the pullback we've been waiting on here? So what's the game plan? What do we decide here? Are we considering the midline, or are we going to wait?
Right.
Is there too much risk here? We want to wait to closer 25,800?
See if we end up getting this sell-off here I was looking for. I still like the odds of trying a bounce down here at pre-market high. I mean, you're here.
Pre-market high. It's above us. It may not even give it to us. Like I said this morning, it's hard. Sometimes it's just hard to catch trades after big move down, after big moves down overnight. Yeah, I'm down with you all. It seems like most people here, you can take it in the midline if you like. Please just know how to manage your trade if you do. But most people are saying, VWAP closer to the top of this 15-minute range. The 15-minute range is this blue line here, the top of this blue box. So I agree. The closer we can get into that, the better. There's Jaden's move. He was looking for it. Just moved up just enough to stop him out. It happens sometimes. It's just part of it. That's why you have to be good at managing your risk. Have to be good at managing your risk. I feel like if it does bounce here and I don't take it, everyone that takes it, like, oh, look at this. Wait a second. Oh, I thought I seen someone I know just entered my chat. Wrong person. I was about to invite them. Enter the live. I'm looking for a long entry, Jeff, if we pull down more. Not right here. Looking more in this area. Well, it closed back out of it, that zone. That's weird how that candle did. What's up, IWC? How are you? Welcome in. Well, give us a trade. You all staying disciplined for real though? No dumb mistakes today. Today's not the day for it. Nice. Not many people answering. You all going on tilt over there? After all my hard work and your hard work. I just show up to hang out with you all. I don't make anything from these lives. I mean, you all will gift me, but I don't want no gifts. Just hanging out with you all. Trying to build some discipline. It's okay if it happened to you. If you went on tilt today, the mistakes made, right? You did it. Let's document your trades. Tomorrow we come back with a fresh mindset. Don't beat yourself up. Don't go, however you punish yourself. Don't do that. We'll build it back. It's in the past. Yeah, this candle here may confirm my bounce earlier, everyone. We'll see. Appreciate that, Jeff. Yeah, that's right. Around that 25,800 was the initial place I was watching. If we get this close back out of this fair value gap, it may be the play to try it there. See the volume. No, the volume's not good on this. I'm not going to try it even on this close. "30 seconds for the volume to do something." Yeah, it's not looking the best to enter here for long. So let's be patient. I would rather preserve our capital than take a iffy trade, We did close above the gap right at it, but just not crazy about that candle. Why it looks iffy? Well, when you're trading fair value, I'm no expert on fair value gaps. I use them to help me to add extra confluence, right? Or make it easier for a 4-hour sniper entry. Sorry, I was reading Team Bull chat. Someone was mad at Greg for a minute, but I'm not for sure why. He had an amazing trade. Anyways, a lot of times people, when they trade fair value gaps, they'll wait till you dip down, and when they get a close back above, they'll try the longs. I mean, it works okay. Ideally, though, I like the midline entry. In most cases.
As a reminder,
But
Team Bull, we have Jared.
In this case, in this circumstance, in this trade, I like a closer to VWAP around that whole psych 25,800 to allow for less risk. This candle here that created the fair value gap, A little too much risk for the midline entry for myself at least. This is on the 5-minute time frame. Any more questions? Still waiting on a setup. I haven't taken a trade this morning. Bill, they report earnings, so I wouldn't sell any options on open this week. Unless you're feeling a little risky. I mean, you could collect some nice premium, but you know, it could go either way quickly. So. That's my thoughts, Bill, as far as selling options go. He was an equity trader for a large mutual fund company for 22 years. I bet you have some good stories, Jeff. I guarantee it. And a lot of gray hairs as well, I would say. From all the stress. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, I'm holding open with earnings. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it. It's wild. XRP is at 230. Thanks for letting me know, Bill. A little bit lower. I'm getting in with you all. Man, I was hoping we pushed down further. I don't want to bounce yet. Point of control is way down here at the bottom still. The highest volume point, 25,677. Never got to close below it either. Nice, Jackson. I still don't trust this upside move, everyone. It could just rip up. But look at volume. We're trying to move back up on lower volume. And when I see that, you know, when you're looking for a nice supply reject, right, a supply zone, you want to move up into that supply with lower volume. So it's kind of what I see here. Not looking for a long entry right here at all. Still waiting on the pullback, the original area we talked about. Just looking at price action without volume, I mean, it looks decent for upside move. Just not enough confirmation though. No, I'm not taking no shorts here. Looking for a bounce. Same game plan. Pull back to the 25,800 area. That's where I'm looking to get in.
Side and on the side of where supply and demand meet and price push. It doesn't mean you can't make money on it.
You see price. I'm still watching for a pullback for a long entry. I don't like anything here. I don't like shorts or longs.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough spot for sure. All I'm saying is that regardless of where you're at politically or elections for mayors or governors, is get your money, right? You do what you can to help your community.
I wish we had a nice trade already this morning, but I cannot make them appear. Doing my best. $26,000, the only reject area I like. Have I ever noticed some months just aren't the best for trading? Oh yeah, some months are definitely better than others. I've seen solid weeks where technicals were just not respected. This year I've seen a few. Wish you had fresh batteries for your crystal ball. Me too. Go buy some, let us know. My theory with the market is we get different market types with different presidents based off their personality, basically. That's my thoughts. Back testing results kind of support that in ways. Oh yeah, definitely might. What do you all think about that thought? The National Problem Gambling Helpline. Longs look good here. Is this not with volume, but with just looking at price action? Looks like we want to push up, test this pre-market high, but we gotta stay disciplined, you know. 26,000. Make sure we watch, even if we're not trading live when we get to 26,000, it's definitely worth a watch today for a possible reject. We have that previous day low, previous day open, all in that same area. Previous day opens at 26,028. So a little above it, but the general area is what I would watch. Like, some people do treat trading like gambling. It's not a good habit to get into. I've seen it. They just lose control. It's just like addiction. They just lose control. They don't ever try to improve. They keep making the same mistakes because they want the rush. Alright, take it easy. I'll see you in the morning, Alex. I'm gonna hang around for a bit, so don't go anywhere, everyone. Still want to see if we get our trade. Trying to make replace that money I paid for that land. That's right. What did I buy? About 8.4 acres. The last purchase. My last purchase. Well, I'm a deer hunter, so Bill, I'd have to hunt it myself. What's up? No, nothing here. I mean, no, I don't like shorts here either. Let me look in front of me before I answer that any further, Keith. I see what you're seeing here on shorts. No, just not a. Could work. Shorts could pay there. It looks decent, but I still want my bounce. I'm just gonna follow this strategy I'm waiting on, everyone. The bounce back around this 15-minute range high to 25,800. I see what you're saying though, Keith. It's getting close, Jackson. Maybe starting. An average month? Oh, I prefer trading my self-funded accounts because I don't have to worry about I can go a little heavier because I have a little more wiggle room, but nothing wrong with trading funded accounts all the time. If you don't risk your capital, maybe you're just now feeling confident enough to start trading. Evals is a good way to not have a lot of money on the line, but you still have some emotions tied to them. I feel like when you paper trade, you don't have the emotions, because it's not real. At least with evals, you have a little bit of money on the line, but it's nothing like blowing your personal funded account, or your personal account, as opposed to losing an eval or two. Yeah, if you all want to try funded accounts, you can just go to grizzlytrades.com, check out Apex and Take Profit. They're two of the best in the game. And use the code Grizzly for the discount. Or if you want to fund your own account, and I don't make any money from Tradevate for saying this, Tradevate is probably the best one to fund your own account to day trade futures with. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's crazy. Apex is literally having the craziest sale they've ever had right now. C-Train Apex $40 lifetime is not. Yeah, it is. A good starting point to fund your own account. I think $2,000 would be solid with Tradevate if you're gonna trade MNQ, okay, or MES. If you're gonna go with NQ or ES, you may want that 5,000 plus range. Just be sure if you try it, just know the margin requirements Tradevate has. They will liquidate you if you fall below the threshold. They'll close out your trade for you, basically. I mean, I've had it happen to me before. Trading small accounts, getting a little bit too much of a drawdown and not paying attention. I've had it hit that before, and they will do it. So there for a little while, I got into like trying to flip these smaller accounts. It was fun. Tradevate. No, it's a little different. Quite a bit different, actually, Henny. What do I look in SPY right now? Let me look at SPY in front of me here. I'll look at my big chart for you. I got you. Like a 681 area reject on SPY looks decent. If we get up there, quite a ways off. That gap fill. 681.8 area. Maybe like a 677.1 bounce on SPY if it pulls back. Just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. Come on. Can it just get out of this little area it's in? Can you trade as many as you want? You don't want to be trading a lot of MNQ. I feel like even if you do like a $2,000 account with Tradevate, 3 to 5 MNQ starting out, you'll get a good feel for it. You'll know where to go from there. If you're trading funded accounts, 50K funded, I don't see why you ever should use more than 3 MNQ. 3 to 5. I'll say 3 to 5. Well, Bill, you like 5? Nothing wrong with it. 3 to 5 is solid. I feel like you get above any, heavier than that, you're not going to be able to take many hits to your funded accounts before they're gone, Yeah, I've had a really good morning. Just busy. Busy morning, busy week. But being busy is a good problem to have. No, I want further down than 820. I want closer to 25,800, maybe even a little below. Have they said any more about the government shutdown? How's that looking? Just curious if they're said if they gave a possible opening date. Any questions? I mean, if you're trying to pass the evals, I mean, you can be a little more aggressive if you would like. I'm just talking about once you're funded. That's what I was referring to. It's almost time for the Santa rally. Santa rally. Is the bottom end? Is the rest of it uphill until after Christmas? Could be. I don't know. I know one thing: people go broke trying to short it during this time of the year for too long. So be cautious. What time is the vote, Corey? I can look at gold for you. I'm gonna look at GC though. I don't recommend trading gold during the morning session. Gold is pushed up into, it's at resistance right now. Gold is. could rip right through it, but it is at resistance as of now. GC. Yeah, we've been in Santa Rally all year. I feel that. That is true. We've been at some insane strength, huh? Okay, good to know, Corey. Thanks, man. What's up with the IG lives? I've been busy of the morning. I've not been able to make the early IG lives that we usually do. I should be able to towards maybe like Thursday, Friday. Should be back normal schedule, Bill. We'll see. Yeah, we could stay in this range for a bit. Well, I'm just gonna see if we get that pullback we're looking for. Appreciate all the thumbs up and the likes. I mean, you could try the Asia session. You got Asia, London, and of course, the normal. Still don't like longs here at all. Not seeing anything telling me to go long. I feel like we're gonna have a decent sell-off. That's what I'm hoping for, at least, to our bounce. What would be a stop on that? Massive sell-off overnight. Wild. Brian, the 50Ks are solid. Solid accounts. That's why I was wondering, Jonathan. I can tell you what this price action is, though. This is where we had that big move down overnight. Makes for some Makes it a little tough on us day traders when you have that move down overnight. A big move overnight, either way, typically makes for some rough price action in the early morning session. I'm still waiting. This market's gonna make me wait around all morning, huh? Greg cut out. I didn't get to tell him bye.
Now we're moving down. All right, let's see here. Got that 5-minute reversal candle here. If we get a second reversal candle up, I'll look for the next pop up for shorts, and then maybe we can target this pre-market high down here. Or if we don't get that pop up, I'm still open to a bounce around like 790. We'll stop below like 766.
I like my pre-market to be overnight.
The high here is 71.
There we go, Jeremy. I'll tell him.
All right, guys, I'm looking for a short entry. If we close down here,
Jay doesn't say he's looking for a short entry.
It'll invalidate it, but I am looking for shorts if we close here and pop back up.
I want closer for a bounce.
There's two scenarios. We either short this next pop up, or we still look for our original plan with longs down at like 790-ish. I'll let you guys know what I take either way. I will let you guys know in real time. We got 8 more seconds till this candle closes.
I'm gonna still watch the original plan if we push down further. 25,802 is where I'll start being interested in longs. 25,802, right around VWAP.
Let's see if we can get back into this 40 to 50.
That doesn't look bad for a possible short entry right here, though. Honestly, around the 855.
Come on, a little higher.
Because that candle did have some decent volume.
So I'm going to see a little higher on that to get closer to the. I mean, even if the top ticked up, we would have still had over 30 points of risk. So I'm going to see like 45, 50-ish in that zone. Oh man, it's really gonna do that. Do me dirty like that, huh? SPY's not selling as much, though. It's surprising.
Remember, if we take this, 3 to 5 MNQ is all you need. Our stop will have to be below this candle here, so around that 767 I'm watching.
Some pretty aggressive selling. Let's see. 790. I'm sold. No, 790 for a long with stop fully 766. If you end up trying it early, Grizzly, how about it?
What are we thinking? YouTube, are we still gonna try this bounce down here? TikTok, YouTube, all you.
Almost got your 802.
Yeah, I'm
You're
leaving.
close.
So here's how I'm gonna do this trade. When I enter, I'm gonna leave a little room to add. Because my stop will have to be below 25,766 if I enter longs. So we got a position for that big of a loss. So I'm gonna start the position closer to the 25,800. I will add to it at 784 or 785, but my stop will remain the same. I'll let you know if I take it. I have not entered. I'm still deciding.
Still like 790. 790 to 780 with stops full of 766. The only issue is that we have that aggressive downtrend pre-market, so I'm not sure how much I want to try to squeeze out of the long if we get the initial bounce. Another aggressive selling candle, but that's tough to long. For me, at least. Some aggressive selling on the 5-minute chart. We're there. See if we get. I'm watching 790 personally. 790s to 780s the area I'm watching.
I'm not in anything yet. I'll be clear if I take something. I'm watching price action.
Still not in. Still not in.
At least my coffee's still hot.
Still not in, guys. Still not in.
Are you in?
I'm not in. Not in yet, guys. Not in. Just watching. Not in. Not in. Just watching. Just watching. Just watching.
All right, I'm muting for a second. I gotta focus. I put it in a thermos this time. Thermos like mug. Oh, thermos mug. Whatever the proper word for it is. If this closes inside of this even this bounce is invalid. If we close inside this 15-minute range on this 5-minute here, the bounce is invalid for me. There is, even if this trade does invalidate, we don't get to take it. There is another bounce area I like. It's the point of control around that 680 area, 26, 680 area.
High risk, I'm trying to do some longs, guys. Stops below 63.
Jay done entered the longs.
Like 90 areas. It's high risk, guys. We have about from 90 down to 63 for 27 points of risk.
I gotta let this candle close.
I might get cooked on this.
Alright, I'm gonna mute that since he's in. I'm gonna talk to you all. I have to wait on this candle close before I can make any decision here on this trade. If we get a close above that range, we could possibly take some longs. With stops below the bottom wick there. I don't know. Oh, it confirmed, everyone. I tried some longs.
There we go.
I joined the longs with you on that candle close.
I'm going to turn a little off here at 810 just to be safe, guys.
In the longs. Come on, push. Is anybody in this with me? Make sure you're managing your trade. I'm not trusting bounces too much today, all the weakness we had overnight. So let's manage these well. Candle close above that range was our entry. That's why I was trying to let you all know. The candle close above was your entry. Right here could have been your entry. Oh, yawn, yawn. I'm going to take a trim here, everyone. Move your stop to your entry. winning trade regardless. Now, everyone, took some patience. Aren't you glad you did this right and waited? We didn't force trades. We waited on a legit setup. If this candle had closed inside this range, we wouldn't even have looked for the bounce anymore. Alright, stop at your entry. Even if you got in this trade a little later, still stop at an entry. Don't let this turn red, okay? I didn't get the best feel. I did get in the 90s, but it almost got my stop there. If it pushes any lower, it will. Got it. Well, we got one trim off. I'll take it on a day like today. Price action has been horrible. Trade's over. You should not be holding this to a red trade, everyone. Not every trade's gonna make you rich, so we take the scalps along with, along with the good trades. Yeah, I mean, Thinkorswim has a good platform. It's through you can use Schwab's, basically day trading platform. All right, everyone, that's it for the live today. We took some patience. We made a little money. I didn't expect too much when I seen the sell off when I opened my charts up pre-market. We had a massive sell off. We caught a winning trade though around a 20-point trim. Then it pulled down, stopped us at our entry. But that is our third winning trade this week on this live. So 3-0. Base hits. That's it. You all have a good day. Appreciate you all for hanging out, all the good vibes, all that good stuff.